Hi, this is going to show you, as it says on the screen, how to make 8 to 12% net income per year from property without having any maintenance to do, any void periods or any running costs whatsoever. This is really, really exciting. That's a really brief presentation, but you're going to find out exactly what we're doing. And yeah, I'm sure you're going to love this. So, 3 key points to think about. Firstly, the deals that we do here will make sure that you receive long-term guaranteed income for 25 years at a time. How do we do that? I'm going to show you in a minute. But in effect, we rent properties to companies that are working with governments to reduce homelessness or provide care to those in need. They really need properties, but they need them for a long period of time to make it work. They want to rent them from us for 25 years at a time and provide guaranteed income month on month on month. Second point is that it's fully passive and hands-free when set up. So what does that really mean? It's as simple as this. I find the property, we take care of all of the works and the refurbishment, and when you buy the property, the lease is signed on the same day. You have to do absolutely nothing past that point. All you have to do is to buy the property, read the lease and sign the lease. Then 4 weeks after the lease is signed, you start to receive your rent every 4 weeks, and that is as much involvement as you have to have with the process. Number 3, this is the best part, is that we get to give back to those most in need. If you're here and you're able to invest with me in these type of properties, then obviously you've made some money, so you're not you're not unknown to capitalism. You're here, you're able to make money. It's very rare that we're able to make money and give back to those in need at the same time. Normally those are 2 separate equations. You make money, you might give some of it away and as to charity or to do some good. You might donate some money, but those are 2 very separate things. This shows us how to make money and give back to those most in need at exactly the same time. What's not to like about that? Now I'm going to show you how it works. So, each property, like I said, is secured on a 25-year rental contract. This rental contract is called an FRI lease. It's a fully repairing and insuring lease. What that means is 25 years from the time the lease is signed, that company that signs it takes care of everything. The rent is paid to you every 4 weeks. There are absolutely no void periods, nothing to worry about at all. And the beauty of this lease that we've negotiated and created bespoke just for ourselves and for you guys is that the rent goes up every single year, meaning your investment into these properties is inflation proof. Not many things can be doing that these days. During the length of this lease, the housing provider that we lease your property to takes care of everything. They take care of all of the maintenance, they take care of all of the repairs, they take care of the management of the property, they take care of the bills, they take care of the tenants, absolutely everything. You don't have to do a thing, right? So, long-term guaranteed rent, 25 years at a time, fully passive and hands-free once it's been set up. So you literally have to do nothing. Now this is the best bit. I'm going to show you a bit about who we help. Who is it good for? Right now, there are more homeless people in the UK than there have ever been. Tenants in our houses range from a mother of a young baby who's fleeing a partner who has beaten them both up. They are homeless veterans. They are victims of domestic abuse, male and female. They are asylum seekers. They are people that need help. Now, how it works is we provide the property to the housing providers. Those housing providers have a support team in place in the areas that we work in. They have care workers, they have officers from the council, they have support teams to help these vulnerable tenants get back to society, and that's their ultimate goal. Is to get them off the streets, is to solve them and save them from whatever hell they're going through at the moment, and they bring them back into society. They turn them back into fully functioning members of society, and we can play a big part in that. And that for me is kind of the icing on the cake. Yes, we can go and make money. There's loads of money to be made in property. It's really quite simple. But this way, what we've created here, we can make money and do some good at the same time. If that sounds good to you, I'm going to show you now some deals that we've done over the last few weeks, just so you can see some examples. So up here in the top left, 3 properties, number 1, number 3 and number 4 Dennis Street in Durham. These 3 were bought all at once by one buyer, a client of mine in Dubai, and so he paid £88,500 each, and they're rented for £10,140 a year each. So he's invested just over £250,000 and has got £30,000 a year coming in for the next 25 years. And that's net. There's no costs, there's nothing. Yes, there's cash purchases, but that's a hell of a return over that time. And he's doing some good. It's an 11.4% yield. One investment, one touch, 30 grand a year in income. That's why this is so attractive. We move on down to the left. We've got 3 and 4 Eden Street in Peterlee. Again, similar format, £90,000 of property, £9,900 per annum each. Solid yield there of 11%. Very happy with that. Up into the top right, these ones are a bit cheaper. Number 4 and number 35 Dorothy Street in Middlesbrough. Purchased for 75 grand each. Again, a 9.6% yield. This really is, you buy the property for £75,000, it gives you £7,200 a year for the next 25 years, and you don't have to do anything. You really don't have to do anything at all. It's that easy. Lastly, Vicarage Avenue down in Stockton, a bit more expensive, £110,000 here, £11,000 a year. Every time I look at this, it just makes me smile because these returns are really, really exceptional. It takes out all of the risk, it takes out all of the hassle, delivers a great return, and also it delivers a really good service to society. Thanks for having a look at this presentation. If you like it, then stick around and I will show you exactly what comes next.